Next time if you see someone being sad, being down, being shattered, not being their best self, don't tell them be happy. Don't ask them, don't expect them to be happy just because you told them that they should be happy. That's not how it works. Your own bias of what you want to be comes in the way of the truth. And that truth is that your emotions are not the truth. If anything, that's the truth, right?
सवाल जो मैं पूछूं तभी तो मैं इंसान हूं, दुनिया को मैं जवाब दूं तभी तो मैं भगवान हूं.
Interesting thing about common sayings is that they're so common कि हम कहीं ना कहीं भूल जाते हैं कि उनका असल मायना क्या है common sayings का. और one of those common sayings which I find very annoying is this: if someone is sad, people just go, be happy. Is not feeling motivated enough, somebody feels like they're shattered or they're down, be strong yaar, be strong, be bold. Very common saying. I don't have any hatred against people जो ये use करते हैं इस common saying को. My parents do that. My friends have done that. Now, here's my problem with this common saying. When you ask someone who's sad, when you ask them to be happy, you're at the same time assuming that they're almost like a robot, which is, I still consider robots as subhumans, okay? I don't do that with animals, but with robots I will. What's the difference between a robot and a human really? अगर कोई बहुत सही हम robot बना भी दें जो सारे काम कर रहा है, सब कुछ कर रहा है, you know, one thing is still की consciousness, right? This is where we differ. We have consciousness, we have emotions, we feel things, we feel pain, if we feel happy, we feel the sufferings, we feel the highs, we feel the lows. A robot won't. If you ask someone to be happy when they're sad, it's almost like you're assuming like they're a robot. They have a switch on and off की तरह एक switch है जो left पे sadness होएगा, right पे happiness होएगा, left पे weak होएगा, right पे strong होएगा. And if we had such a switch, obviously everybody will be happy all the time. Everybody will be strong, brave all the time. That's what we say, right? Be strong, be brave, be happy. We're not robots though. So no, you cannot be happy just because somebody asked you to be happy. If somebody comes up to me, I play with them. If I'm feeling a little sad or whatever, if somebody comes up to me and be like, oh, be happy, I tell them, oh wow, thank God yaar, thank God I have people like you in my life. I had no clue that I can just be happy. Why was I being sad? I'm such a stupid asshole. I'm such a stupid fuck to be sad. Thank you. Thank you आप जैसे लोग मेरी जिंदगी में हैं जो जब मैं sad होता हूँ मुझे बताते हैं कि I should be happy. This is so nice. So nice to have friends like you. If I'm feeling, you know, not my best self, be strong, yaar. Be strong. Oh, fuck. Thank God. I feel so lucky I have people like you in my life. Or there to tell me ki, you know what, I have an option. I don't have to be sad. I don't have to be weak. I can be strong and I can be happy. Wow. I had no clue. You fucking Sherlock over there. Changed my whole perspective. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's how I play with them because it's too, this is what I would do. Okay? If I come across someone who's not feeling their best self, who's sad, who is, down, feeling shattered, whatever. First of all, one of the first things I'll do is I'll acknowledge the fact that they're sad. Okay? It's very important to acknowledge that part of your personality. We almost treat हमारा ये emotional side, हमारी ये vulnerable side कि जैसे वो हमारी personality का part ही नहीं है. If you're sad, this is not you. Kunal, this is not you, man. You're better than this. No, this is me. This is a part of me. And I think if you're sad, I will ask you to embrace that. I'll ask you to acknowledge it. That's the very first thing. Acknowledge the fact that this is a part of you and it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be shattered. It's okay to be not your best self, for lack of a better term. That's what people call it, right? Not my best self. No, there's no best self, first of all. It's just a part of you. I won't go up to sad people and be like, be happy, yaar. I'll feel like an asshole if I do that. Even though I know people who do that, they're not trying to be assholes. I know they're trying to be nice and be supportive. They just don't know any better. But this is how I would approach this situation. This gets better as you grow. I mean, मैं कोई बुद्धा नहीं, ठीक है ना? I am not enlightened or anything. But lately, what I've been realizing is that your emotions are not the truth. हम लोग अपने इमोशंस को बहुत ज़्यादा भाव देते हैं. If we feel something, that must be true. And that's also a very egocentric point of view. बहुत egocentric को मैं क्या मतलब, okay, let's simplify this. Selfish बोल देता हूँ. I know egocentric का मतलब selfish नहीं है, but still, ये बहुत एक selfish point of view ये मानना कि whatever you feel is the truth. So if you're feeling sad, you start to feel that's the truth, that's the reality. The reality is sad. If you feel happy, you will feel the world is happy. You'll feel everything is full of excitement, and you go get things done. The reality is far from it. The reality is that your emotions are not the truth. Let's assume you're sleeping, you have this dream where you get attacked by a mob. Maybe you are a stand-up comedian, so you have those sort of dreams. You get attacked by a mob and you wake up and you realize it was just a dream. But those emotions, the emotions of fear, the emotions of anxiety that you felt at that very moment, they stay, at least for some time. And हो सकता है कि तुम वापस ना सो पाओ because those emotions were so strong. But were those emotions the truth? No. The truth is that you were lying down on your bed and a mob was not lynching. So you're fine. Rather, you're at the most comfortable place that you can be. Yet your emotions will give you a whole another story. So the idea is this: your emotions are not the truth. Because truth, traditionally speaking, what is truth that prevails, right? The truth is that is sustained. Truth is that persists. Truth is constant. It stays. If anything, emotions, उनका जो फंडामेंटल तरीका है, कैरेक्टरिस्टिक है, दैट इज़ कि वो बहुत फ्लूइड होते हैं. हाँ, इमोशंस बहते हैं, है ना, कि यू कैन बी सैड वन मोमेंट एंड हैप्पी द नेक्स्ट एंड सैड अगेन. इट्स ऑलमोस्ट लाइक एन ऑक्सिलेशन. जैसे हार्ट बीट होती है ऊपर नीचे ऊपर नीचे, दैट्स हाउ इमोशंस गो एज वेल. यू कैन नॉट बी हैप्पी और सैड ऑल द टाइम. Emotions come, emotions go. They pass through you. Who are you then? I don't want to get into that whole conversation, but the thing is, your emotions are not the truth. These are the two things I would tell someone who is sad. Firstly, acknowledge, embrace it, embrace your sadness. You're happy, embrace your happiness, whatever. Secondly, it's not here to stay. अभी हम sadness और हम ये गंदी गंदी चीज़ों की बातें कर रहे हैं. Anxiety, you're weak, you're not that brave. Even if somebody is at their best self, जिसको वो best self मानते हैं, if somebody's happy, if somebody's excited, somebody's shouting and screaming like, just happy, I don't know, whatever happiness means to you, even that is not going to stay. Now that's a downer, right? If you tell someone who's happy that this is not going to stay, that's a downer. People don't like to hear that. Yet it's the truth. But when sadness comes around, you like to hear such things. Your own bias of what you want to be comes in the way of the truth. And that truth is that your emotions are not the truth. If anything, that's the truth. Right? Interesting. So, jo bhi hai, next time if you see someone being sad, being down, being shattered, not being their best self, don't tell them, be happy. Don't ask them, don't expect them to be happy. Just because you told them that they should be happy. That's not how it works. And if somebody does that to you, play with them. Be like, oh, bro fist, yes. Thank God आपने मुझे बता दिया I should be happy. I'm feeling so much better now. I had no idea that I can just be happy. Anyway, so that's where I'll end the video. And that's pretty much it.
क्वेश्चन करता हूँ तभी तो मैं इंसान हूँ. सवाल जो मैं पूछूं तभी तो मैं इंसान हूँ.